Hello, Aquarius Feminines. This is Grand Madam with your Astro Tarot reading for the month of April into May. Now, for your pre-tarot message, I'm going to use Astro Dice. And what these dice do, they work with the natal chart. One will give me the actual number of the houses that are going to be impacted, while another die will give me the planets in that house, and a third die will give me the signs, astrological signs. So how this works is basically I will shuffle the dice, and when I toss them, they will give me the house, the astrological signs, and planet. And the combination of the three will tell me what energy is impacting you now. These things can be very intense, okay? If I must say so myself. And I'll be backing your reading up with the Universal Tarot. So, for the Aquarian Feminines, let's see what's in the dice. Okay. We have your 12th house of gifts and karma. And it seems as though it might be about gifts. Because, it's in your North Node. So we're going to be talking about gifts, I hope, in Capricorn. So, Aquarian Feminines, your gifts. Under the sign of Capricorn, they are going to be organization, business, handling money, making money, and being a boss. So, leadership skills. So, we can put those over there. And I am going to pull out, hold on a second before I forget what I'm looking at. It was 12th house in Capricorn. Let me keep this up here. What was in Capricorn, darlings? 12th house. I forgot the planet. Your North Node. Okay. Your North Node is your lunar North Node, so that's the moon. Okay. Let's see. So basically what this is saying is for you to practice your leadership skills. We're talking about leadership. So, 12th house, North Node in Capricorn. Yeah. That's your South Node. Wait a minute. North Node in Capricorn in the 12th house. Okay. Spirit said one more. All right, now we're good to go. All right, Spirit said yes, we're good to go. That's going to be interesting. Okay, I need to make an adjustment here so that I don't get there. That's the North Node. Confused. All right. We have a tower. We have going away. And we have someone who is stuck, confused. Aries energy of the tower. 6 of Swords, moving away from the situation. And you're kind of stuck because your whole world was turned upside down. Now. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. And it has something to do with the past and or children. Okay, there was 3 of Pentacles. Looks like there was some type of collaboration that you had going on and you felt Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. These allergies. It doesn't even make sense to edit because I sneeze throughout or sniffle throughout. Excuse me. Now, some collaboration you were involved in. This could be business as well as on the job, like working with a team. There was some manipulation going on, and it looks like someone was using children or using the past to do some manipulation. Oh, justice got involved. Queen of Wands, Emperor. Wow. So these look like the principles. Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius woman, and an Aries boss, or like someone in authority. So it looks as though things are getting kind of hairy on this job. And this woman came in. I don't know if she was like from HR or from somewhere like that, arbitration maybe, who came in basically to get control of the situation on this job. Could be a union steward. Oh, yeah. This is some legal stuff, honey. We have the Lovers, the Devil, and the King of Swords. And the King of Swords has come in and they want answers, nothing but the facts, and they're serious about that. It looks as though there was something going on and that there was a union that got involved for some of you. Others of you, let's see what this is about. Oh, some of you were calling on the union to represent you and you still got suspended or separated from your job here. For some of you has also gotten into a situation where it looks as though that collaboration, that threesome things going on, it ended with a bang. And it caused considerable problems here for you because now you're looking over the situation, wondering if I should add any more to this, any more energy to this, because it basically feels as though I've been stabbed on the back. Some of you may have been supervisors working like on a team, and one of the teammates, I'm not sure what they did, but they did something shady, and they caused a whole breakup with the situation. I'm feeling that somebody wasn't pulling their weight on a project. For others of you, it looks as though there was some type of an affair going on that came to an abrupt end. And you just laid the whole thing to rest. It was like somebody got set up. That's what it looks like here. Someone really was set up in this scenario. And the reason for that setup was to take away their credibility. And I'm feeling somebody else may have been set up on the job to move them out of the job. We have a message from the Page of Wands. We have someone doing 2 or 3 different things here, doing a balancing act, and a proposal was offered. So this is like almost a suspension. This is a suspension. I have the Star, Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. This is someone who needs to take time away or who is moving away because they really can't stand it on the job anymore. This was a suspension without pay. There's the message about the pay from a King of Wands. And the King of Wands wants to try something new and different. There's the Fool. For some of you, you were really set up by this King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. A very romantic, not romantic, magnetic, yeah, romantic too, attractive kind of person. Sagittarius is involved. Sagittarius went gung-ho. What's going on here? I want to know. This is impacting my job. Sagittarius is also for you to take things slow and in moderation, think things through. You have the 6 of Wands, We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Wands here. Now, Aquarians, many of you think like a Queen of Pentacles. You're very good when it comes to organization and a job here. And with this North Node in Capricorn, what this is saying, it's time for you to be more down to earth, more grounded on the job here, because people are watching you. It's like you're a public figure. You seem to be solid where you are, but I understand it if you want to look in a different direction. I don't blame you for your future, because you're going to have to get away from this King of Wands. Some of you are ready to move forward confidently. Here's the Chariot, Cancer energy. Here's some quick communication, things happening quickly, and here are the changes. Okay, so let's see how this is going to work out. Ace of Pentacles, we got a new beginning, but you're kind of frustrated with it because you're carrying a heavy weight. You're carrying a very heavy weight, but that's okay. You just go on with your new beginnings. You'll be working under, you might be working underneath of a Capricorn. That very well may be a good thing. If your department falls under a different person who is has some type of earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, that's going to be good for you, because it looks as though you're going to be moved around here. You got a message. This is... Someone sent a message that created a lot of conflict here. Someone sent you some type of an offer, and that offer put you dead in the middle of a controversy, or let's say a problem on the job, and you were not sure that you even wanted to accept it, didn't want anybody to know you got that offer or that gesture. Okay? Oh, a new contract or a new romance, and you were undecided about that. Two of Swords. So you just put everything on hold. Yeah, I did. And when you did that, you exposed some things, some poor choices made by maybe a supervisor, Empress, I'm sorry. Here's the death sentence. Here's the death card. Significant change because of poor choices, probably made by this feminine. You're set. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You have your money. You're successful. You are very content with where you are, and you keep that to yourself. You don't let it, Moon card, you don't let anybody really know how much money you do have or what you do, and that has kept things happy for you until you met this King of Wands here. And here's another gentleman on here. All right, somebody is feeling rejected, loss of income, drank too much. Here he is, King of Cups. That was an association on the job. He may have gotten fired. Excuse me. But you're standing tall, you're happy, you're good. Excuse me. That could have been an association on the job, because I have you doing well. Here's your Strength card, Leo energy, Sun, more Leo energy. And here, this is Queen of Cups, someone who's very gentle and kind and very intuitive on the job. What's going on with you Aquarians? Everything's, even with the masculines, it seems to be stuff on the job going down. You have the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and Judgment. So, the truth came out about the organization you're working in, and the decision had to be made. Here's the Ace of Cups, new opportunity. Here's Aquarian feminines, I don't know what it is about you feeling so insecure about these new opportunities that are coming your way. Because it looks like to me you're the only one who survived whatever went down on the job. You've isolated yourself, which is smart. Isolate yourself from the problem. Because I do believe you may be the one who gets a promotion or some type of bonus or something like that. Because you stayed away from the problematic situation. Yeah. Here we have a solid foundation, Four of Wands. We have generosity here and making it happen. Yeah, girl. And guy, Aquarian feminines, I do believe you're getting your promotion and you're getting your bonuses. Now, something was shady on the job that was bothering you. And this is what you did. You walked away. Something's not right. You saw that something wasn't right on the job and it bothered you because you couldn't put your finger on it. But you still had the peace of mind and the intuition to walk away from the situation. And that was a very smart move. Very smart move. There's your intuition. Did I just say it? I said it before the cards came up. Intuition on the job, okay? Intuition on the job. Something doesn't look right here. Let me get away from this, and you cut ties. You cut ties with those people who were acting a little strange on the job, and you close that chapter. This is the world. Yeah. You protected yourself. Stay clear of the situation, 7 of Wands, because you got a feeling that somebody was watching. Page of Swords, and you went on to your new beginning. Your creative project. And even though you felt your regret, you feel some kind of way about this, little hurtful, you still maintained, okay? You kept what was yours. So that was good. Yours was a little similar, somewhat, to the Aquarian masculine. And yes, you saw me shuffle the cards and toss the dice. But for you, because you stood in a space of professionalism, you saved your bacon. You were safe. Okay? Because in the Aquarian masculine scenario, of which you could have been a part also, somebody got fired, someone was transferred, and all hell broke loose. Okay? So let me put these up here. Yeah, put those here. Let's see. Let me use the kippers. Your professionalism. I forgot to, that's Capricorn too. You maintain professionalism when someone in that company or the office on the job, 3 other people were just acting silly, totally irresponsible, thinking they would not have to account for their actions. And you pulled right on out of it. So, for the kippers, Capricorn North Node in the 12th house. That was a blessing, Aquarian Feminine. That was a blessing, guys and gals and non-binaries. That was your blessing. Okay? And that was your talent, your strength. So let's see what the kippers have to say about that situation. One more? No more? Okay. Overall energy, sudden wealth jackpot. You hit the jackpot. Little stuck on what was going on. Couldn't put your finger on it, but it was making you. Here we go, occupation. Okay, you had a sense they respected you on that job. High honor. You got the memo. Here's the boss. In this case, a mature woman is the boss. And some of you Aquarian feminines very well may be mature women on the job. Someone was in bad health. You took over. Some of you may have frustrated yourselves to bad health. And you're concerned about these younger people coming in. Younger woman maybe because there are changes going on the job. Yeah, for you older workers, they're bringing in young people. They don't know the job, but they're bringing them in over you. You know, that's usual. And you're worried about, you were concerned about this lover situation. They were coming in hot and heavy. And you just removed yourself from the situations. You saw it coming. And you knew what it was. Somebody couldn't keep their pants up and somebody couldn't keep your dress down. And you disassociated with the whole thing. Thought this through. Thought right too. Kept your head down. Toil and labor. Here's a courtship. You had your own ideas about it. And you heard about that gift. And that bothered you. Because you know those people that came in, they weren't true. They weren't real. And some of you are afraid that you feared a loss. There was no loss. But there was maybe like a, you felt disappointed because they were hiring these younger people in over you. Okay? All right. Here we have at the bottom of the deck, coffin and concern. They're at the end of your concern because you survived it. Okay, in-house arbitrators involved or official person. Yeah. And here we have, oh shucks, it did end up in the adjudication. And these are the co-workers. This is whatever came down. I would say this is more like going to the union or HR got involved with the situation. Okay. This reads a lot like what the Aquarius males, Aquarius masculine energy group, and some Aquarius males went through. Okay. Let me put these over here. I'm going to pull out some of Norman's. Were you folks working at the same job? Same company? You held your own, if that were the case. Because on this job, it was more romance than work going on. And you stayed out of it. Okay. Or some of you just pulled out of it before anything really heavy came down. Anything too conflictual occurred. Okay. North Node in Capricorn in the 12th house. North Node in Capricorn in the 12th house. Spirit says you watched them. You sat there, Aquarius feminines, and watched them come and watched them go. But you maintained your position. Okay. Yeah. Their time, somebody's time was up and it was clear. Okay. North Node in Capricorn. 12th house. It may very well be a good idea, Aquarian feminines, to go and listen to the Aquarian masculine reading I did. This is very, very similar. Because I do believe, okay, the star, healing, success. Because I do very well believe that you made it through, but the Aquarius masculines may not have. Every time I put the cards down, Spirit says more shuffling, more shuffling. Okay. Now, that's it. Stop here. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. We have the moon secrets. All the, let's just say, the moon deals with secrets, emotions, hidden emotions. And it seems as though somebody cut out all the emotions and went logical and rational for a change. Okay. And here we have again someone wishing this would this situation. It started out as a good thing, but now you want it to be over. Secrets came out and you locked up the emotions, you locked up the heart, and stepped back. And now we have somebody who is really into bettering themselves. This is a North Node here. This is your North Node. Your Capricorn in the North Node brought you success and good health. Those other people fell into bad health. Excuse me. On that job, there was a lot of confusion and a lot of talk. And you sat back and said, I'm going to be loyal to this firm and to myself. Now, for some people, their disloyalty brought the tower down. This is a tower. This is an ivy tower. But with this loyalty to the tower, I feel like this is loyalty to the establishment or to the organization, because this is an ivory tower. I think that's what saved your bacon. They knew you were loyal. No one had to tell them. Here again, the sun shined on new beginnings, and here's the sunshine, and they wanted these young people in that office. And somebody was on the net all day long, and I don't mean they were working either. That came out, and a whole lot of other things came out. Ooh, it was a lot of dirty dealings going down. And one of these folks, now, this could be Aquarius feminine. This could be you, masculine Aquarius feminine. You anchored yourself. You stood solid. Like, I'm not going to be a part of that. I know what they're doing. Yeah, because what happens, whoever was there doing whatever they were doing, their protection ended. So they were no longer protected anymore. Someone who was covering for them, or someone in a higher position who was covering for the shenanigans, was removed. And so the people who were creating the problems didn't have their protection anymore. And now we had, look, the commitment out the door. Well, this is out. This is a airship. Commitment is gone. Somebody's commitment to the company was gone. Yeah, people came in to get what they could get. Well, you come to work to get paid, but there were other things going on. Here we go. Cross purposes, contract cross purposes. There was an email sent. And it must have been regarding this person, because it looks like everybody loved her. It could have been a manager or just some female on the job that people supported and rallied behind. Ooh. And she may have retired. She may have retired. So, or Aquarius feminine, some of you may have just said, the heck with all of this foolishness, I am going to retire. I've been here 30 years. And I've never seen anything like this. Okay? Too many problems. Someone was in that job creating too many problems. There were obstacles. There was treachery. And you just weren't used to seeing that on your job. And so you left. And then they tried to bridge a gap with something new. They said, oh, we've been doing this. This is a long association, and we used to be doing things this way, and now we're going to try to do, one way, and now we're going to try another way to do things. And that's when you said, I am leaving here. Look. They gambled. Management gambled on trying this new thing, and they messed up. And you said, I'm out. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius feminines. Yeah. So, you have decided, like I said, many of you have retired. You maintained your professionalism. So when the hammer came down on that job, you were not impacted at all. You had to withhold yourself from saying, I told you so. But now, let's see what messages the Moonology deck has for you with all said and done. Because basically, for those of you who stayed, it was your professionalism who kept your job, that kept your job. Professionalism and loyalty to the company. Yeah, take a look at the Aquarian masculine reading, because what this looks like an extension. But I had shuffled, I reshuffled, and I threw the dice. The dice are different messages. But this is just so related to what happened with the Aquarian masculines. So this message is for the Aquarian feminines. From the Moonology deck, message is: a personal issue reaches resolution. That was on the job. Time to take action. Some of you have retired. Expect powerful change. So in the midst of all of that change, you survived. This is Grand Madam wishing you much success, Aquarian masculine. I'm sorry about that, folks. Aquarian feminines. Have a good rest of the weekend.